Hey guys, little discussion today about titanium. I've done some titanium gear videos in the past, but I got something new, so most titanium containers are basically some sort of cup or pot. This is one by Snow Peak. It's basically a metal cup or pot with a lid to hold in the heat for cooking. But except when you're using this to cook something or to boil water or to drink, you have to carry it in a bag. And you can carry other stuff inside of it, like your coffee and your mixes and stuff like that. But with the loose lid, sometimes things might get loose, spill around. So I wanted something similar but better. Now what got me thinking on this idea first of all was the Snow Peak Can Pay. And this is a double-walled container. Comes with 3 different lids. This is the hot lid. It also has a cold lid which you can put in the freezer, get really cold and store cold liquid in here. The hot lid of course is for hot liquid. And you also have a sipper lid where you can actually use this as your coffee mug. I use this quite a bit. I sometimes make coffee and use a sipper lid and carry it with me in the morning, or I make it extra hot, put it on the hot lid and carry it with me. Sometimes I put a soda can. It's designed to hold one regular sized soda can with the freezer lid. I sometimes do that so my soda is still cold hours later when I get to it. But another thing I like about this container is it's great for storage. You could fill it up with whatever type of food or snacks or anything you want. Put the lid on good and tight, and you don't have to worry about losing any of your gear. So I like that basic idea. Now Vargo finally came out with a mass production titanium water bottle. Great water bottle, single walled. You can take this off and put it on the fire, boil water in it. But it's a water bottle. So I wanted something wider, with a wider mouth, more like the Can Pay bottle. I carry this water bottle with me every day. You can see it's about half empty. And it's just a great product. But anyway, Vargo makes something new. It's called the Vargo Bot. B-O-T. So we have kind of an unboxing here. The Vargo Bot. It does not have a built-in handle, but it'll work with any pot holder. The Vargo Bot. So there we go. Nice and simple. It's 34 ounces. So I forget the model name of this one. I think this is the Snow Peak Mini Solo Cook Set. It actually comes with another small cup that nests underneath here. But as you can see, the bot is probably about 25% taller. 5 to 10% wider, a little bit more volume, 34 ounces, and similar to the Can Pay, it has a screw-on lid. So these just come out, they're $100. I know you're thinking that's expensive for just a pot, but it's not a pot, it's a bot. Vargo Titanium Bot. Very simple. You have your big titanium pot for boiling water, warming up food. You have your titanium lid with a heat resistant rubber gasket. That's so that when you're boiling water you can actually put the lid on upside down, and as you see it nestles in there and it'll work to hold in the heat. It's also a big hollow lid. So I imagine in an emergency situation, very easy to roll this off and boil up some water in here. Now one thing I like about the Mini Solo Cook Set, again I don't have the nesting pot here, let's pretend this is the cup. It doesn't fit inside. But what I love about this, and I use it all the time at home, It's because basically I put in pasta in the bottom, boiling water. While that's boiling, I put the small cup that usually sits underneath on top and fill that with pasta sauce. This way the steam from the boiling water will warm up the pasta sauce. And by the time the noodles are boiled, it's all ready to go. So I could use something very similar for this. Boil up pasta in the bottom, put pasta sauce on the top, and that'll warm up what I'm cooking. But again, I have a number of pots for cooking. I really got this because screw on the lid. I imagine with that gasket there, it'll make it watertight. And you can now carry 34 ounces of water with you, and or use it as any kind of food storage container. I actually like its simplicity. The only markings on it are the wording on top. So it's something you can use around the house. Use it to store coffee, sugar, cookies, whatever. Use it around the house. I've been doing that with a lot of my gear. I'm hopefully will be moving soon, and I'll make another video in the future, but I have titanium plates and bowls which most of the time are used as candy dishes sitting on the table. They're a nice silver color, you fill them up with candy, they're there for guests, and before you're going hiking you just empty them out and bring them with you. So I like using titanium gear every day for normal uses. This will probably be a lunch carrying device. Probably put some coffee packets in there, some hot chocolate packets, some snack bars, energy food, vitamins, things like that. Screw it closed and use this to carry my snacks with me on a daily basis for lunch and other such things. Also for hiking, of course. And then when you're out there, if you need to boil some water, you have your container ready to go. So that's all I wanted to share today. The new Vargo Bot, pure titanium single wall container. That's the thing, in case